Hi, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'd like to show you some plasterboard fixings, the most common used in the UK. Also I'm gonna show you how to fit it into the plasterboard, and also I'm gonna test the strength of it by fitting this garden bracket onto the wall, and obviously test it with the weight. We've got here the self-dry fixing, metal one. We also have the plasterboard plug UX. We also have got grip it. This is the wall anchor. And this is the spring toggle. Also, I have a piece of plasterboard here. This is 12mm plasterboard, standard one. So I'm gonna fix each of these plugs into the plasterboard and then show you how it looks behind and what holds the fixings into this plasterboard. Let's start with the UX. You can get it in 3 different sizes, 6, 8 and 10. This is 6 one. So first we have to drill the hole in the plasterboard using 6mm drill. Then of course fix the plug in it. For the UX6 you have to get a screw 4.5 or 5mm. So now let's see what's happened when you screw it in. You see this plug is just starting twisting. You see it twists, make a quite good strong, like a ball at the end. So I don't think anything is gonna move it. It looks quite solid. $12.5 kilos just on this single nylon plug. Now let's try the grip it stuff. This comes with the screw. It's available in 5 different sizes. As you see, it's automatically adjust to the thickness of the plasterboard. To fix this we need to drill 18mm hole in a plasterboard. Then obviously tap it in. Then you need to use a flat screwdriver. Just push the whole thing in. On the other side, when you turn it right, you see the 2 metal bits open, and it holds the plasterboard behind. So let's try to screw some brackets in it with the supply screw. When you screw the bracket or whatever, this metal bits just come closer to the plasterboard, so it even holds better. I think that's enough, or a bit more. Yeah, quite good fixings. Not very impressed, but it looks like it's gonna hold shelf, so that's 15 kilo. So that's 20 kilo load on this single grip it plug. The next one I'm gonna show you is a spring toggle. It's got two arms, metal arms in here, and comes with this screw, threaded screw, so you cannot fix anything else than this one. The size of the hole you need to drill in a plasterboard, as you need to measure this bit here. The width of this has to be the same with the drill. So this is 14 mil. I'm using basically 13 mil, but it's gonna fit anyway. Now to fit this one in, you need to fold these two arms and push it in. Like this. However, whatever you want to fix on this side of plasterboard, let's say this bracket, you need to fit it all together. So the screw comes through the bracket or whatever you want to fix. Then you need to screw it into it, and then all of this together just push into this hole. And when you push it, these two arms unfold, and when you screw it all together, this is gonna keep it steady. Now to fix this screw, you need to pull it towards you and screw it with your hand first, because otherwise it's gonna be moved. So when you pull it towards you and you screw it gently with your hand, this stay in here. Do it as much as you can with your hand. And then at the end, this one is quite good, really good. It holds all of this bit together. It doesn't move at all. I think this one is my favorite. And that's 22.5 kilo on a single spring toggle. That's really good. I'm sure it's gonna handle the load of the kitchen wall units with the load in it. The next one we're gonna test is a wall anchor. It comes with a few different sizes and lengths, depends on the thickness of the plasterboard and obviously the load you want to hang on it. But to use this one you also need to buy the setting tool, which looks like this. Basically how it works. So when you fit this anchor into the plasterboard, then you need to unscrew this bolt a little bit. Then the setting tool works like this. When you press the trigger, look what's happening here. This just expands and it creates like a star fixings. So this is behind the plasterboard and this holds the whole fixing behind the plasterboard. Then release it through here. The diameter of this in the thickest point is about 1 centimeter. So I need to use obviously 1 centimeter or 10 mil drill. Now let's plug this in. And now we're using the setting tool as I showed you before. This also comes with the threaded screw. This is M5, so you can use M5 only threaded screw. And when you fix this, so then you can screw and unscrew it whenever you like. So this stay in. This is also quite good fixing. As you see, it's like a star behind, so like 5 arms holds all of these fixings together, so quite good. I'm happy with this. And that's the wall anchor with 22.5 kilos. Single wall anchor. Also very strong. And the last one I want to show you is a self-dry fixing. It looks like this. It also comes with the screw. To fix it, I need to drill a pilot hole first. Then I'm gonna use a Phillips screwdriver. And as it's called self-drive, you can just drive it into it. There is nothing behind to hold this fixing, so I think this is the weakest one. But let's try it on the wall. Let's try 5 kilo first. It looks like this is the maximum. $10 kilo. No, that's the maximum. So look how easily it's coming off. So I think this one is only for hanging light pictures on the wall. Maybe small mirrors, but nothing, you know, nothing with the load bigger than 5 kilo. Just when you fix it in, don't play with it, just leave it as it is, and then it's gonna do the job, I mean, for the light pictures. So in my opinion, the UX is a great stuff, as a just plastic plug. It was quite cheap, do the job it's supposed to do. You can easily hang on it all light stuff around the house, like pictures, mirrors, light shelving, all bathroom accessories, lamps. So it's quite good stuff. Now the grip it is also quite good stuff. I wouldn't recommend to hang anything on the ceiling with this. Maybe just a like lamp holder, but not like big chandeliers. The only problem I've got with this is when you fit it in, you see all of this plastic on your wall, so it doesn't look great. And also if these brackets on behind, the metal brackets would be 4, so maybe it would be holds better, but definitely you can use it on the walls, like middleweight shelving, something that covers this plastic so it doesn't show. Now the spring toggle, there's no doubt this is designed for the heavy duty stuff. These 2 arms behind can hold almost everything, so I will use it for kitchen units, big chandeliers on the ceiling, heavy duty shelving. Just the only minus is that you have to use this screw, M5 screw, and also when you fix it and if you want to screw it out, so then obviously this stuff is lost behind the plasterboard. And now my favorite wall anchor is this one. Looks like a star behind the plasterboard, and it is a star. I would recommend to use it everywhere in the house. Obviously you need to get the setting tool, but as you've got one already, so it's pretty easy. You can unscrew it anytime, put it back anytime, and the grab behind this, it's so tight, doesn't move at all. That's the most important when you fix something into the plasterboard, that it doesn't move. It doesn't move and makes the hole bigger and bigger and then come off at one point. So this is the best one I recommend. And now the self-dry fixing. I wouldn't recommend it at all. This is just, you can use it one time just to hang small pictures, small mirrors, and that's it, nothing else. Forget about any toilet accessories, any bathroom accessories, any lamp holders, anything like this. Also, when you fix it once, don't play with it, don't touch it, as it can come off anytime.